Hello, well I hope you enjoyed your days yesterday. We have got some more necklaces for you. There's some lovely finds in yesterday's brooches though, aren't there? Those Victorian bits were absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what we can find today. I already see like some interesting bits in here. This little gemstone one has got every kind of gemstone in it. Look at that. Got peridot, aventurine, jasper, obsidian. There looks like even a bit of maybe opal in there, perhaps, or opalite anyway. Yeah, that's cool. That's one I'd sell. That one's a craft one, because the clasp in it is missing some bits. And then, what gemstone is this? This looks like it could be some nephrite jade. Quite possibly. And then what's going on there? Is that from where there was a tag, it looks like. Just a metal clasp on that. But that definitely looks like some nephrite jade. That's cool. Oh, we've got little carved fish there. Oh no. Carved something kind of animal, and then little birdie bit there. Unusual. I'll probably put that into a boho lot though. And then a nice plated, like tricolour colour vintage necklace, so that'll go into a vintage lot. These are all plastic ones. Nice colour on them. Yeah, that'll go into a vintage lot as well. These are some lovely glass beads, aren't they? Some nice fused glass in there. I think it's a crafter piece, so they've repurposed clasp there. That'll probably go into 2 kilos, but still very nice. A Y2K bib. That'll go in 2 kilos. Come on out, come on out. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a bit of mother of pearl. So I'll probably put that in a boho lot. And then that's all plastic, that can go in 2 kg. And that one, we have got some gemstones, but I think this might be a bracelet actually. Yep, a little vintage gemstone bracelet. Don't think it's silver. Not sure actually. I'll just give it a quick scratch. Yeah, it might be. We'll keep that aside to test properly at the end then. Oh, that's got a nice little dangle. RM. Who's RM? Oh, that's lovely. So a little multi-strand, and then it's got these little cones at the end of this faux opal. 3 little sparkly cones. It's really well made. RM Royal Mint? No, I don't know. If you know, please do pass it on. That's rather handsome, isn't it? Very cute and dainty, just like me. Don't laugh. Okay, what does this one say? Natana? Natana? Natune? Natune. Probably like a play on like nature, isn't it? I'll put that in the boho lot. And these are some lovely beads. Probably check. Little glass beads. Quite sweet. A little bit of wear. I'm not a big fan of being able to see the seams though, so I'll probably put that into a vintage lot. Things like that, although not my taste. Oh, as a seller, they've got that late 80s, early 90s look. They're no marks on it, but that is definitely something that would sell. Sell eventually anyway. I've had this one a few times, but yeah, missing a stone there, so broken vintage for that one. Little glass beads for 2 kg. And then this one will probably go in craft. Yep. Some dyed howlite. I'll put that in 2 kg as well. And then this looks like it's a collar length glass multi-strand. Nothing on the clasp, a little bit of wear. That'll go in a vintage lot. Another collar one. Ooh, with sparkly bits. So a brick link with these little twisted bits. No brand. Shame. But again, another one that would sell. It's probably gold plate. Just with glass crystals, but definitely a seller, that one. Ooh, it's a little arrow. I like arrows. That's cute. Maison Scotch. Not an expensive brand really, but I do like that because it's an arrow. So that's one I'd sell just because I like it. And that'll go in a vintage lot. Oh, that's heavy. Some Venetian end of day glass. So these ones have got the little speckles in. So brass and glass on that one. That's one I'd sell. 2 kg for that one. And probably boho lot for that one. Right, these are really heavy glass beads, possibly on copper. Very lovely faceted glass beads. Seems to be quite well made. It's got the nice end caps and stuff as well. That's a possibility. That's quite cool. Ooh, you look a bit Art Nouveau. Are you going to be old though? It is missing some stones. Don't think it's going to be silver, but we'll obviously test it. That's really pretty though, probably Edwardian. Missing lots of tiny little stones though, which is a shame, but we'll test that for silver, you never know. Some kind of hairband, that'll go in craft once I can get it out. Oh. Okay, let go you. What you doing there? And there. And there. So craft for that one. Oh, keyring. Hold that up to the light. It's no swirls in it, I'm afraid. That's not a bit of a cherry amber bakelite. That's just a big plastic bead, most likely. Resin. If only that was a big cherry amber bead, but there's no swirls running through it that I can see. I'll check it again with a better light after I finish this. This has been repurposed. I'll put that in broken vintage because the beads are nice. And that one can go in 2 kg. We've got a snake. Ooh. Nice snake, missing its tail though. You never know, it might still be in the bag somewhere. But yeah, that definitely would have had a tail on it. That's a shame. And that'll be gold plate and then possibly, no, not a roll gold on that one. But, ah, shame, gutted. A tailless snake. What do you call a tailless snake? Monet, I've had this one a few times actually. Doesn't have its original price on it, but yeah, that's one I would sell separately. Although silver tone Monet is not quite as popular. 2 kg for that one, like as their gold tone stuff, obviously. Oh, a little set. So a little brick link necklace and earring set, unsigned, but I shall keep them together. They're always decent sellers, ones like that. They're quite nice beads, aren't they? Looks a bit like bloodstone. Unusual. Yep, I will sell that one. Do a bracelet that can go in boho lot. So many beads. Let's come out. Okay, vintage faux pearls. I'll put that in faux pearly lot. 2 kg. There's pretty little plastic flowers on that one. Can't see a brand on it. Some nice beads, but again, 2 kg. Some rose quartz. I'll put that in a gemstone lot. That's this right in the middle. Undo you if we can. So we have got some long black glass Victorian style mourning beads. They'll go into a vintage lot. Weekend by Max Mara. Okay, no pendant on it though. I would have thought there would be a pendant on it. It's probably silver plate. It's not amazing, is it? I mean, I bet they probably charged a fortune for it. But I'll keep that aside and look it up. These are some gorgeous beads on that, aren't they? Missing clasp on that one probably, but they're lovely iridescent beads. Beautiful. So I'll put them in broken vintage. Someone will have fun doing something with that. And then what are these? Are they going to be glass or amethyst? I'm thinking glass. And I'm thinking silver plate. Yep, glass. Big fat glass beads. They're nice though, aren't they? With a bit of a clean up, I think that would look rather cool. So, yep, keep them aside. All right, some more Venetian glass beads, lovely. Is this a shorter? Oh, someone has done a little adaptation. So, hang on. How on earth did you get tangled on there? There we go. So someone has put a new length of bead on that, of necklace on that, because, yep, I'm going to put that in broken vintage. Someone can maybe make that into a bracelet. And then these are plastic to look like glass. That'll go in a vintage lot. Whoa, that's cool. Nice big collar. Unsigned again. So bizarre. Why make something so cool and then not sign it? Nice matte gold finish. That's a bit spectacular, like that one. Broken glass beads there. I'll put that into a vintage broken lot. Those little swirly ones are lovely. This one. So we've got some mother of pearl and glass. That'll go in 2 kg lot. That one I'll put in 2 kg as well. That wouldn't be on there. No, no, no. That is some Limoges, look. Limoges, France. But that definitely would not be on there. So you, little pendant, will be coming off because you are not natural to this. But yeah, little Limoges Courting Lovers pendant. Then they'll go in a pearly lot. Plastic beads. Plastic amber beads. Are they amber though? They don't feel tacky. Amber beads rather like have a sort of a tacky warmth to them. Not at all in any way. And they're broken so they can go in a craft a lot. That can go in craft. Ooh, a random elephant. Haha, what a cute elephant. Oh, she's lovely. By Marley. She's so sweet. I will call her Ermintrude. Yep. Very sweet. And you've got some, oh, it's a coral set. So a dyed red coral. That's not, they're not coral. I don't think. They look like they might be on silver hooks though. We'll test them. But yeah, that's quite nice. That's one I'd sell. Definitely for summer next year. Because we will have a beautiful summer next year. Right, we've got a collar that would have had a right old pendant on it. It's not silver. You can tell by the finish it's not silver. So that'll probably go, well, it depends if a pendant pops out now, but it'll probably go in 2 kg. And that'll go in 2 kg. Some nice kind of Dalmatian jasper looking beads, but they're not still. And then 2 kg for that. These are coral. Not quite as light as angel skin, and it's not on a semi-precious clasp, but people will like that colour. That is very corally coral. A random earring. That's got its bits. I'll probably put that into a vintage lot though. Hey, special, the Star Wars Trilogy Edition Tazo, Han Solo and Princess Leia. This is from a pack of crisps. Well, there we go. I wonder if that's a thing, but it's still wrapped and it's Star Wars and it's a Tazo. I will look it up. I mean, something from a bag of crisps has made it in here. Amazing. I wonder what crisps they were. I mean, it said Walkers on it, but they make all sorts, don't they? This is a huge necklace. And all of the coating is coming off it. So that will go into craft. But beads can be useful. This is lovely though. Shame it's plastic. If I was glass, I'd be all over that. So we'll still go into 2 kg for someone to have some fun with. But yeah, if that was glass or even gemstone with those ones, then that would have been amazing. Still a lovely colour combination. I like that pinky colour next to the red and the black as well. I think that's quite cool. But yeah, that goes in 2 kg. Gotta be brutal. And then last bunch of bits. We shall test that. Just see what kind of stones they are in a bit. And then a little plastic stretchy, I'll put that in craft. And then we have a load of, hang on, let's get this one out first. Oh, this has got some pretty beads. So it's definitely got some quartz and some rutilated quartz and some pearls. It looks like it's a crafter piece because of that and because of the crimping ends, but I think someone might like it. And then a black glass necklace, I'll put that in vintage lot. One that's a few strands. Nice gothic-y look. I might sell that one possibly because it's got 3 strands. Some lovely peacock glass ones, but I think this one is more modern. It's almost like too perfect. Like, so that'll go in 2 kg. This double strand one I'll probably sell. That's quite nice. Beautiful colours. And then how many of these have we got? We have got 1, 2, that one's got a nice clasp, 3, 4. They look great as Christmas tree decorations, don't they? So I'll probably keep them as 4 altogether and maybe even add some more to it and do a little bundle like that. So that's rather cool. I just want to quickly test this. It's probably going to come up as quartz now, isn't it? Oh, for God's sakes, get a flat bit. No, it goes well past. Jadeite or spinel, maybe. Interesting. So I'm not sure on that one. Probably put it into a gemstone lot. It's a little, again, a little crafter handmade piece. You can tell by the crimped ends there, and it's not a silver clasp. But yeah, that'll go into a gemstone lot. And right, these 3 little bits to test. Did I do that bit? Where did you come from? Didn't even notice that bit. It's a bit of fun modernist. Yeah, probably sell that. Go on then. Okay, let's do some testing. So let's do a random bit of chain. Got a good scratch. And then these little hooks. Potential. And then nope. Narp. I don't think the chain will be, but let's see, they're 2 different colours. One's more coppery goldy and then that one's more, but hey ho. So let's test for the 2 silvery bits. Ah, they are both testing as silver. So that is a little silver bracelet with all dangly gemstones, and then the hooks on those are indeed silver as well. I don't know, these just about plastic, so they're not particularly special, so I'll probably still just put them in a job lot, but there we go. Someone's got some little silver hooks in there, and then that one isn't looking like it's going to be silver, so I'll just put the gold one on because you never know. And nope, they disappear like straight away. So a shame. It'll go in broken vintage. I mean, the quality of the faux pearls isn't brilliant, so it does need a little bit of attention, but that I bet was absolutely lovely when it was new. And then yeah, we've got something from a crisp packet. That's always exciting. And an elephant. Yay! What more could you want? Right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye now. Bye bye.